Wait, Matt, how does losing electricity affect our environment?
Even though we don't affect the environment directly, there's still different factors that play into providing power for our own household.
Like, hey Matt, can you imagine how much electricity is used in your house? In all the houses around this neighborhood? I mean, all around our state? I mean, that's crazy.
In 2014, the average annual energy consumption for the US, only in like residential homes, was 10,932 kilowatt hours. That's an average of 911 kilowatt hours per day.
So the amount of electricity we use cause power plants to provide more electricity for our use.
And to provide the electricity, they need to burn a huge amount of fossil fuels. And to get all that power we consume, people use it without even knowing the consequences.
It's honestly quite ridiculous.
Although there are a lot of negative things that happen when using electricity, there are some ways that we can help.
Small things like turning off all your appliances before you go somewhere. Appliances like your TV, unplug everything out of your outlets so you save electricity.
Even though you are not using something that is plugged into an outlet, it is still conducting electricity inside.
Try not to use appliances unless they are necessary after 6 p.m.
Alright, so help save electricity, and in return, limit the amount of fossil fuels that a power plant needs to burn to provide for everyone.
Even though you barely feel the effects of fossil fuels being burned right now, the future generations of kids might not even have a place to grow up in.
We all wonder why we are the ones to clean up everybody else's mess. The truth is that the older generations did not know what they were doing.
We are the only ones who see what is really going on. We are the only ones. Us together. We're the only ones who can make a difference.
We are the generation always on our phones and addicted to any technology there is.
We use the most electricity to power up and charge our appliances. We are the people who make the difference.
So, how do you think us using electricity in our daily lives affects the atmosphere?
That's a good question. I haven't really thought too much about how electricity affects the atmosphere. Let's see, it certainly uses energy. And to produce energy, usually you have to like burn something, or you have to do something that causes a waste product, and then the waste product gets distributed into the atmosphere in some kind of way, and so that's going to change the dynamic of the atmosphere.
How do you feel that what we can do to better our atmosphere or better future generations that come into this world?
I think certainly being everyone can help by being mindful of usage. So like simple things like turning off lights when you're not using them, like kind of stuff like that. Seeing kind of if you can kind of lessen your own impact on things, and then I think research ways where the waste that is the waste products that are produced from the energy are like cleaner, kind of the idea of clean energy, or they can be used in like more creative ways, kind of stuff like that, so that maybe we're not producing so much waste into the atmosphere.
Thanks, Erin.
You're welcome.
Every time you turn off an appliance and go outside.
We want you to post what you turn your appliance off for. And then use the hashtag tBeFuelish.
This will help to get more and more people to start realizing what they are doing that is hurting the environment.
And also show them what they should be doing instead of using huge amounts of electricity daily.
I bet we can make a difference in this world. I mean, the world is essentially in our hands.
I just wish people knew what they were doing to our future generation.
Man, isn't it crazy like how we as individuals are willing to damage our ecosystem and almost for the setup of our future and for these like our future children, our future families, for our selfish needs. Like, that's crazy, right? Like, I don't know. That's crazy.
That's just dumb, man. Just for stupid stuff like this.